eso lo hacéis. Hi everybody, good afternoon and welcome to Tuesdays with Fran. Today I'm with a very special guest.
Hi friends, my name is Susana. I'm happy to stay with you here.
So she is Susana and she's going to be guiding us here in the city, the beautiful village of Tudela. Is it a village?
It's a
Town?
village.
Village.
No, little village.
Well, as you can hear, it's 6 o'clock, so we are right on time. Hola lady, how you doing? So good to see you here. So Tudela, it's the second largest city in Navarra.
Yes, okay.
Has a lot of industry, a lot of it mostly related with vegetables. We'll talk about that because it's a huge thing. Hola Susi, hola Cynthia, hola Jorge, how are you doing? So let's introduce first this magnificent river that we have here. Okay, let us turn the camera around. Okay, sorry for the traffic, that is something we cannot control. But take a look at this beautiful, beautiful river. This is the Ebro River.
Ebro River.
The largest river in Spain.
Probably the most important river in Spain.
It has 560 miles from here, and it goes all the way to the Mediterranean, okay? Which is a very important thing, because all the trading, everything has been done in the northern part of Spain through this river.
Yes, okay.
We can say that this has been the freeway or the motorway of the northern part of Spain.
Okay.
All the goods coming from here will go through the river. Hola James! All the way there to the Mediterranean. Okay, so really this the river Ebro, it's a very, very important thing for Spain, but also for the city of Tudela.
Okay.
So, shall we go in?
Yes, okay, let's go.
Let's start our walk into Tudela. As we'll go in, let's talk a little bit about history. Let's try to get, I don't know, like 20th centuries of history in 1 minute.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, let's do it. So, the city of Tudela, we do have inhabitants living in this area 900 years before Christ.
Yes.
Right? But the first big settlement was done by the Romans on the 2nd century before Christ. Okay? Although it was not the most important city around here. There's one a little bit on our behind that is called Cascante, okay, which was the most important village or town at that time.
Okay.
But the Romans settled here as well. Then the Visigoths came into here, okay, and then it's when we start having more fun issues going on in here, because one of these Visigoth rulers, his name was Conde Cassio, the Count Cassio. He was the first one who converted to Muslims, to Islam, okay? By the year 802, the Muslim ruler Amrus comes here and he settles in here. In fact, from here we can see not his castle, but the remains, the ruins of that castle that was on top of that mountain that we have up there, okay? That was the palace of, what's the name?
Santa Barbara.
Okay, Santa Barbara, okay.
Yes.
And what we have now, it is on top of the ruins, we have the Holy Christ, okay? That was built in 1492, okay? But that was the origin of the city of Tudela, okay?
Yes.
Now, let's try to cross first this road. Let's see if we don't get run over.
It's a bit dangerous, but we're going to do it right now.
So, more than generous is a little bit illegal, I would say.
Yeah, because there is a lot of traffic, so...
Yes. So entering the city, now we're entering the city. One of the amazing, the super cool things that I love about Tudela is that, well, you are almost from here, you're from a village very, very close to here, but let's say you're from here.
Yes.
You guys make some of the most amazing graffitis in here.
Yeah.
You have told me that there's a yearly contest.
Yes.
And every year 5 old walls of the city get painted.
Exactly.
So we're going to be seeing some of these graffitis in the city of Tudela. Okay? So let's walk in. The thing is that, okay, we left the Muslim ruler Amrus settling here. We have to understand by the 8th century, this city of Tudela, we had Christian community living in here, Muslim community living in here, and a Jewish community living in here as well.
Yes.
So really, this city has been an example that no matter who was ruling the city of Tudela, there was these three monotheistic religions living together, let's say kind of peace.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly.
Not 100% peacefully, but hey, they learn how to live and they learn how to, whoops, there was a fly here, they learn how to live and survive and respect each other, which was the amazing thing.
Okay.
So some of the heritage in this town are its beautiful, beautiful churches. Okay, this church, it is the church of Santa Maria Magdalena, the Magdalene. Okay, it is Romanesque. It was constructed in the middle of the 12th century, 1100s.
Exactly.
This was the old gate, the old entrance to the church, but this is not the most important one.
No. No.
Let's go.
Let's go. We are now going to see the most important entrance to this church, Santa Maria Maddalena, which is Romanesque too, and we are going to see now the
amazing,
amazing,
incredible, breathtaking, over the top,
exactly,
front or facade. So take a look at this incredible facade from the people say it's about the year 1150 when this was constructed. We're not quite sure because there's not too much data. Before we go into the tympanum, let me show you, let me make a little close-up to the corbels. The corbels are these stone figures that sustain this little bit of wing of a ceiling, and what we find are different guilds, different people working, traditionally from here, from Tudela. So this lady that we find here, she's a seamstress. You see that she's sewing. The next one, he's a stonemason. And look at him carving the little stones, it's amazing. And then the next one, where are you? Oh no, that's the stonemason, sorry. And there we go, that one. The musician, he's playing the flute. But if there is one that I really love, it is that one. That's evil. You see him holding his tail in his hand with the little horns and the pig ears. He is super, super cute. I love that one. But I love these zooms because they really, you get to see details that from the normal eye you don't get to see. So then, in all of these arches, what we have is a lot of vegetable decoration, animal decorations. Probably the most important one is the inner arch, where we have the apostles.
Exactly.
Hola, Susana Cho, how are you doing? So good to see you. So take a look at we have the 12 apostles, but also we have, right, let me see with my finger. I'm missing Jorge's pointer, that one there. I'll take my finger out. That is the dove, okay? That is the Holy Spirit, right? So we have the apostles there blessing the church, and in the main arch, what we have is Jesus Christ in majesty, sitting, blessing all of us, surrounded by the 4 evangelists, and he is in the Holy Almond. This one is very peculiar.
Yeah.
Because it's not a simple almond. No. This one has a multi-loops.
Exactly.
Okay. Some people say it has to do with some Muslim heritage.
Maybe, we don't know, but maybe it could be that way.
So we'll see. We'll leave it. So let's leave this beautiful, as you say, it's a gorgeous little town. And I love this church. I mean, we're going to see a cathedral in here, but I don't know why I love this church so much. It is like so little, so warm, so beautiful. Anyway, telling you about these graffitis that the city is painting, let us introduce you to the second one, the guitar player, and now the light is perfect for it. Look at that. So all of these old walls around the city, instead of leaving them, with nothing, they give it to young people here in Tudela, and they get to paint them, and it's amazing the good job that they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have many more empty walls? Because I think you're running out of walls. I mean, it's like incredible.
Yes, almost the whole Tudela is decorated with this kind of graffitis around the casco histórico.
And the city center, the historical center.
Okay, the city center. My excuse because my English is not good, so.
She said that her English is not good.
No,
but
sorry.
It's amazing. But as we said, if you have any problem, just say it in Spanish. I'll give you a try and translate it. But hey, your English is perfect. We love it. Anyway, one thing that I had no idea about Tudela, because when we come to Tudela, everybody says, okay, the river Ebro. But you were telling me that there's another river underneath here.
Okay.
And they put this tile road to mark where that other river leads to.
Exactly.
The name of the river is
Media Villa.
Half a city.
Half a city, maybe.
That's the name. The translation of Media Villa is half a city. So this river, Media Villa, comes through here and goes all the way to the Ebro River. Okay, so there's another river in here.
Okay.
So we were saying that in history, by the 11th, 10th, 12th century, the Muslims, the Jews, the Christians, they were all living together here, ruled by the Muslims.
Exactly.
But then in the year 1119, it's when Christianity was the main religion in here. Yes?
Yes.
And it was that moment when, instead of fighting and everything, the three religions are now under Christian regime. They also lived in peace until the Catholic kings.
Exactly.
Okay, because you have to remember that the Catholic kings in Spain, they expelled Jewish and Muslims in 1492. Mm-hmm. Okay, but we were not where we are right now. Remember that this is Navarra, and we were not part of Spain at that moment. Okay?
Exactly.
So where did they go? They came all the way to here. So they came over here, they settled, they lived in peace, but once we became part of Spain, they were also expelled from here, and many went to France, what today is France. Yet another graffiti. I think this is more Game of Thrones, dragon and the whole thing. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So I think Tudela has always been a city. I mean, I am from Pamplona. We're in the south of Navarra. Okay, we're very close to the old kingdom of Aragon.
Yes.
And Tudela has always been a very open city. Okay, has been a city where people are mega friendly. Everybody is very welcoming, and I think that's probably the reason why three religions could live together and they were amazing. Okay. Mm-hmm. So really the way people are in the south of Navarra are very welcoming, are very warm people, dangerous people too, because they know how to party.
Exactly.
So we're gonna come to the right. Okay. So, whoops, Hola, Amanda.
Hi.
So I'm not kidding. Really, the people from here, they know how to enjoy life. One of the good things that they have is the weather.
Yes. It's quite different from the north of Navarra. Here there are the sun every time of the day. It's warmy. It's quite different because the north is...
it's rainy, it's cloudy.
Cloudy, yeah.
It's green, but hey, if you want green, it has to rain. Here, on the other hand, it's super sunny, it's beautiful all the time. Temperatures are a little higher, so really, the south of Navarra, it's a great option for this time of the year.
Yes.
It's a beautiful, beautiful option on this time of the year. So if you're planning to come to the south of Navarra, this could be a good time.
Yes, September, October, a very good time in the year.
Okay, let's show, because we are in the Camino de Santiago.
Okay.
Okay, so the Camino de Santiago, as we always say, it goes on and on. You love discovering murals, graffitis, Mary? Yay! Well, we're going to see some of them.
Yes.
So, we're in the Camino de Santiago as well, okay? But that is not the most important thing that we have here in Tudela. The most important thing, I have to say, it has to be Tudela's Cathedral.
Yes,
And
exactly.
that is a very peculiar thing because that's too much light. Okay, let's go to the shade. Sorry guys. The thing is that Navarra, in Pamplona, we have one cathedral, which is the huge cathedral. But Tudela was so important that they had another cathedral. So there were two cathedrals in the state of Navarra, in the kingdom of Navarra.
Exactly.
Right? So really an amazing, exceptional moment to have yet another cathedral in here. Where we are walking right now, this is what you call La Plaza Vieja,
Plaza Vieja.
which means the old square.
The important square in the medieval, Tudela medieval.
The medieval Tudela.
Exactly.
And here, long time ago, we had the graveyard.
Yes. Besides the corridas de toros.
The bullfights and everything was done in here as well.
El mercado, toda la fiesta se desarrollaba aquí en esta plaza.
So everything was the life of the city and Middle Ages. It was done in here, in this square where we are right now. As you can see, it's a very small, very petite square. Later we're gonna see, or we're gonna finish our tour, is the new square, okay, the big square. And Tudela is such a small city. I mean, there are only 36,000 people, so there's not too many inhabitants here. So this square in the Middle Ages was big enough. So take a look at this. Another amazing graffiti. It's right behind the Almirant's Palace, which is from the 16th century.
Exactly.
Renaissance.
Renacimiento, precioso, wonderful, fantastic.
You love that building.
Yes.
Well, in fact, it is one of the great things of Tudela. Really, are all the palaces, and some of them are visitable.
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them.
Unfortunately, for these tours that we do, it's not good because they barely have good Wi-Fi connection inside. So
exactly.
We're planning to do the cathedral inside, but we'll have to take care of the Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
So we'll see if that works. So let's go and let's show them the jewel of the cathedral of Tudela.
Exactly.
Which is the door, the entrance to this
the main entrance.
The main entrance. By the way, one of the most important things that we had in here, it was how do you say? It's not going to come the name. The Jewish tradition that we have in here, okay? And we had a synagogue that, but the leftovers of the synagogue are inside of the cathedral.
No,
inside the cloister.
Mezquita.
Oh, the mosque. Sorry. So, as we say, this is such a complicated city because we have mosque, we had a cathedral, we had a synagogue, and the important thing today, the only one that stands still, it is the cathedral.
Exactly.
This entrance, it's the cathedral of Tudela is from the 12th, 13th century. This incredible Romanesque door.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's more Gothic than Romanesque. Okay.
I think it's more Roman Gothic.
Sorry.
And you're right. I mean, depending. This we can say it's a late Romanesque or an early Gothic.
Exactly.
Okay. Local guides. That's why you hire a local guide. Talk to theguia.com because she is an amazing local guide.
Okay,
and she's right.
thanks.
This is not Romanesque. It's late Romanesque or early Gothic.
Exactly.
So, this gate, as you can see, it's has all of this decoration, and as you see, all of the pieces, so adorables. Oh, hi, Adelaide. Digo, somos adorables.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. Anyway, so what we were saying is that, as you can see, all of those images, they are facing each other, and right where we see the light, the keystones, divides this gate. And this gate, represents the Last Judgment.
Exactly.
Okay. Unfortunately, today we do not have any sculptures in here,
no.
But obviously we need to have Jesus Christ
in the middle. Exactly.
So, if this is the Last Judgment, what we're going to have is the good people sitting on the right of Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
The bad people on the left.
Exactly.
So let's start with the right. Let's start with the good ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's start with the good ones because I love the bad ones.
Me too.
It's so much funner. I mean, okay. So let's go first for the holy good people. Then
it's boring. This part is quite boring.
It's all holy. I don't say it. The other one has more into it. Okay. So obviously we cannot go through each one of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little close up to a couple of them if the telephone wants. Yes, there we go. There we go. Those two pieces are people who have resurrected.
Exactly, in the paradise.
They have resurrected in paradise, and as you see, they're like, whoa, this is amazing.
Yes.
Because that is what they were promising for the good people going to paradise, an incredible place where you're going to be, wow. Right by it, we have martyrs.
Yes.
Okay, they're represented wearing a palm tree in their hand. You see the palm trees? So I love the zoom because you get to see everything so well.
Yes.
But anyway, those are the good ones. Let's go for some of the bad ones. We want to make one thing very clear.
Yeah.
What we are about to show you has not been put in here by us. We don't believe what it's here is bad.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
On the 12th, 13th century, these things were considered bad, sinner things. Okay? Not by us, by people on the 12th century. So please do not be offended.
Exactly.
Okay. So there are thousands of sins. Okay? Thousands of bad things that can happen to you if you are bad on earth. Okay? So what this represents, it's if you have been bad on earth
in your life,
with one sin, one mortal sin, or something that was bad, in your death, you are going to suffer from that.
Exactly.
Okay? So there's one that is today it would be censored,
maybe.
I mean,
so
totally censored. Which
don't panic.
Don't panic. It's this one. So as you see, whoops, let me put the devil. What is that? That is a devil hanging two men by their testicles upside down. What is the scene? We might think it's lust, but it's not. This what, once again, what I'm going to say, this is not what I believe or what Susana believes. This is what represents homosexuality. Here in the 13th century, homosexuality was not a good thing. And they were sinners. And they thought that the sin was through the genitals. So the rest of your death, forever, you will be hanged, inverted, in hell, cut by your testicles, which I think is kind of graphic. Hi, William. That is one of the hard, difficult things. Hanging by the hoo-has. Yeah, okay, let's leave those guys there. What is this one? This is a wheel made of knives.
Yes.
And the devil is pulling the tongue of this person, cutting the tongue of the person.
Yes.
That is
blasphemy.
Blasphemy. If you say bad things about God
exactly
in your life, for the rest of your life, they're going to be cutting your tongue.
Exactly.
Forever and ever and ever.
You're going to lose your tongue.
Yeah. And what about this one? We have two evils throwing fire into the mouths of these two people that are burning in hell.
Exactly.
That is gluttony.
Exactly.
Okay, if you eat or drink too much for the rest of your life, well, of your death, let's put it that way.
Exactly.
You will be punished to be swallowing horrible fire.
Exactly.
So, hola Susie, as you can see, this gate is so amazing. There are so many other sins and bad things that you shouldn't do in life.
Exactly.
Okay, so I love this front of the cathedral. And really, Susanna and I were talking with the Bishop of here of Tudela to see if they can let us show you the cathedral inside, because it's really amazing. I mean, we could be hours inside of the cathedral. We'll see if the priests allow us, if Wi-Fi, if technology allows us as well. Okay, so let's keep on going. And here we have the palace of Pedro de Villalón. Yes?
Exactly, the palace.
Who was from here?
Yes, well, he was born in Aragon, near Tudela, but he came here because of his uncle.
His uncle is Julius II, Pope Julius II. In fact, Pedro de Villalón, he goes all the way to Rome, lives in Rome, and when he comes back to Tudela, he self-proclaims himself as the leader of the church here.
Yes.
I'm not going to say bishop because he was not
bishop,
a bishop,
but almost.
So almost. There we go. Anyway, hola Kristen, good to see you again. So here in Tudela, there are so much works, and one of the things I love is that you guys still have a lot of handmade things. Okay, one of them are the potters. Pottery is a big thing in the village
Cándido.
of. Hola Cándido! This amazing gentleman. We don't want to go inside because he's in the middle of a class and we have not asked permission today. Okay, so let us see. Well, the pottery is an amazing thing. Hola. Okay, so, tú eres alfarero. ¿Desde cuándo eres alfarero? Toda la vida. So he's been a potter all of his life. Y tú trabajas aquí, das clases, produces. So, what Cándido does, okay, by the way, before he starts, Alfarería Chapetán, okay, that's right by the cathedral, at the door of the cathedral. He is here. He gives classes. If you want to learn how to do some pottery, he does pottery classes, and he also sells all of these amazing potters around. Let me take a little closer because I love. This is one of my dreams. Should we? Deberíamos cantarlo de Ghost. I think we should sing the Ghost sing. What was it? A chain melody. No?
Better not to sing.
Okay, better not sing it. So, isn't that amazing? I love it. Okay, caballero, un placer. So everybody, he is waiting for all of you in here. So if you ever want to learn how to do some pottery, Alfarería Chapetán, it's your thing. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Hasta luego. Okay, I love this guy.
Yeah.
So, the Great British Baking, but pottery. Okay. We should be on the Great Pottery Town down. Yay! Ghost. We're gonna sing Ghost. Anyway, Tudela.
Yes.
If it's well known about something, it is, yes or yes, the vegetables. I mean,
probably the most important vegetables in the world.
in the right whole world. Well, to tell you the truth, okay, the river Ebro is a river that brings a lot of water and floods all the fields around it and brings all of this greatness to the riverbanks. And there is where it grows some of the most amazing artichokes. I mean, the artichokes from here are beyond. Also, you grow the lettuce from here in Cogollo de Tudela.
It's very important.
It's a very small, it's just the heart of the lettuce, super good. anything related with vegetables is important in the city of Tudela.
Yes.
Right now we're walking by the market. This is the central market. Unfortunately, it is in the afternoon and it's closed.
It's closed
so
now, yeah.
no need to stop by. If you come to Tudela, there are many amazing restaurants, vegetable
sure.
not vegetarian, okay? Because
No, it's not the same.
it's not the same. I mean, they're gonna have artichokes with ham or artichokes with foie gras. Amazing things. My recommendation, we'll have two favorite ones. My favorite is 33. I love that place. And yours is
Maison Julian.
Julian.
Maison Julian.
So
yes.
those are both of them. If you come to here, really book in advance because
No, of course.
they're only full. Always they're fully booked. It's not like, I mean, maybe they have an empty table, but it's not easy.
Yeah,
okay?
they are not prepared for a lot of people. It's quite familiar, so
So it's family cooking, super good, and the menu it's based in vegetables, but it's
Yes.
not vegetarian.
No.
Okay, so I don't even think you could ask for a vegetarian menu there. But anyway,
maybe yes, but it's not the case.
but let us show you what today is the center of the village of Tudela, which is La Plaza Nueva. Okay,
Yes.
the main square. Let us get into the shade so you get to see it a little
The
bit.
real name is Plaza de los Fueros, but everybody knows as Plaza Nueva.
The gazebo, this little music box, was. In fact, we're celebrating 100 years.
Yes.
Because let me see if I can make a zoom in to the year 1921 when it was placed in here. There it is. Okay. So it is really the heart of the city. As you can see, everybody is sitting on the terraces. It's super cool. Decorating all the balconies, what we have are coat of arms of villages around, and also we have important families,
Yes.
all right, from the village. In this square, two very important events happen.
Yes.
One, it's in Easter, okay,
Yes.
in Resurrection Sunday.
Yes, okay.
From that window that we see up there, the one in the middle,
Yes.
uh,
It's decorated as a sky.
I think it was heaven.
Yes,
Okay.
heaven.
There we go. And what happens is that right on the other side of the square, there's a procession, and the Holy Mary comes covered with a black veil.
Exactly.
Okay. But Jesus Christ has resurrected. So from that window up there, an angel comes, which is a
A
kid,
little boy, eh?
a little boy. And now it's also girls,
Yes.
right? Boy or girl. Until some years ago, it's only boys. So a little boy comes on a zip line, flying, stops
Like an angel.
like an angel, dressed as an angel with wings and the whole thing. Stops right behind the Holy Mary, and he or she takes the veil
Yeah.
of the Holy Mary out and says,
Alégrate María, porque tu hijo ha resucitado.
which means, get joy, Mary, because your son has been resurrected. All right, and then everybody starts clapping and crying. I've been here twice. I was, oh my God, it's so emotional. You know I'm a crybaby. But that is one of the things. The other thing happens around this gazebo, this music box. Okay. Here, when we celebrate, the main patroness is Santa Ana,
Santa Ana,
which is the mother of the Holy Mary.
of course.
And the celebration of Santa Ana, it is a July 24th, well, July 26th.
26.
But you saw the party July 24th.
Yes.
And every single night for 1 week
Yes.
at midnight,
Exactly.
everybody, and I mean everybody, comes over here
Yes.
and runs around
Yes.
in that direction, okay?
Against of the.
Of
en
the
el sentido
clockwise?
contrario de la-
Oh,
yes,
no,
exactly.
against clockwise. in contra-
Against.
Against clockwise, runs around the gazebo. What's the tradition? Why?
Well, we don't know exactly, but it's a music called La Revoltosa, which belongs to a kind of, how do I say, I don't know the name in English.
In Spanish?
In Spanish, es como una zarzuela.
Una zarzuela is a Spanish opera, okay,
Exactly.
called La Revoltosa.
Exactly.
Right? If you go to Madrid, to the Palacio Real, you can see, you can see this zarzuela.
Yes, at the beginning, everybody goes slowly, but at the end, everybody begins to run.
The energy is like, woo, woo, woo.
Yes,
It's amazing. And I mean, as we are celebrating the 1,000 years of the gazebo, here what you have are some images of the things that we're talking about. This one,
Creo que la revoltosa está allí, ¿eh?
it is the angel. You
Yes.
see the angel coming down here. Okay, let me kneel down, taking the veil out of the Holy Mary of Our Lady. And this is how the balcony looks like. They make it look like if it was heaven. Okay, so it's a beautiful. And there has to be one of the revoltosa, the round. Okay, let's see. There's a picture of that. No, that's not a good one. There's not gonna be one. I can't believe it. Well, guess what? There is. How disappointing was that?
We don't know.
Anyway, I think we're done.
You'll have to come and to discover yourself.
Yes, you have to come and discover yourselves the beautiful city of Tudela.
Exactly.
Susana, thank you very, very, very much for joining us today. If you ever come to Tudela, really check tudeguia.com. It's on the feed, so you can search for her. She's an amazing local guide. I love her. I'm like, yay!
Oh, thanks.
And my friends, also, you know that all of these tours are tip supported. If you want to leave a tip, thank you very, very much. If you cannot leave a tip and you have learned something or you have enjoyed this tour, please share this video or tell people about it, okay? We want everybody to learn about Navarra and enjoy our hometown. Have a wonderful, thank you, Dalen, thank you, Jorge.
Thank you.
Our friends, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you this Sunday cooking from home. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Susana, once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hasta luego.